With the advent of any new technology, there will come its detractors. When books were first published widespread, people were concerned about information and how fast it spread, and the worry that people were going to get away from the oral storytelling tradition. When Walkmans first came out, people were worried that we would get less social because people were walking around with headphones over their ears all the time. And with short form video, there is the cry that our attention spans are getting shorter. But what does that even mean? Is your attention span really short if you watch all 60 seconds of a 60-second video? Is your attention span short if you don't read all 400 pages of a book that you're reading at one time? I think that there's a lot of misconception around what makes for a short attention span. And while I'm not a psychologist and I don't play one on TV, there have been criticisms of studies that have come out over the last few years claiming that our attention spans are getting shorter. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. Welcome to Podcast Workflows, where you get daily tips to improve your process, grow your show, and maybe even make some money. Each week, I also do a deep dive into the process of the world's most successful podcasters and reveal their tools, processes, and systems to help you simplify the production of your own show and reclaim hours in your day. You can improve your own podcast production process by seeing how the pros do it. I'm your host, Joe Casabona, and today I want to talk to you about short form versus long form content. See, I was recently asked if short form has a competitive advantage against long form and what the shrinking attention span means for podcasts. But I actually think that there are a couple of misconceptions in the question I was asked. The first is that we have shorter attention spans. TikTok increased their video length to 10 minutes, and the sweet spot for YouTube appears to be 12 to 20 minutes. I wouldn't say that that means that we have a short attention span. If people aren't consuming your content, they probably don't like your content. People's attention spans are short when they don't care about the content. But when it's good content, we can capture their attention. That's why Martin Scorsese makes 2 to 3 hour long movies, because good content keeps our attention. And the other misconception or implication in that question is that podcasters can't leverage short form content, which they absolutely can. I'm doing it right now with just a little extra effort. They can keep the camera on while they record their podcast, and with some planning, make clear, succinct points to the camera. Then repurpose those clips on social. Or after you record an episode, you can recap it in short form or audio. Plus, episodes can be less than 5 minutes. Daily short podcasts are increasing in popularity. After all, you're listening to one right now. If you liked this episode and want more content like it, as well as bonus episodes, a newsletter, my automations database, and monthly workshops, you can become a member of the Podcast Foundry over at podcastworkflows.com/join. Or you can connect with me on just about any social network: X, Threads, Instagram, LinkedIn, even TikTok. I am Jay Casabona on all of those networks. Thanks so much for listening, and until next time, I can't wait to see what you make.